Hey, what's up, everybody? Harold Downs here, meteorology student at Valparaiso University, and I'm going to be talking about the impending winter storm across northern Illinois and northern Indiana area. So, as some of you may know, tomorrow into Saturday, there's supposed to be potential for there's supposed to be a winter storm that's supposed to impact much of northern Illinois and parts of northern Indiana, not including northwest Indiana. We will go over why here in just a few minutes, but majority of northern Illinois, you could see anywhere from around 6 inches of snow to well over a foot of snow. Same thing with northern Indiana, northeastern Indiana, up into Michigan, northwest Indiana, looking more so for 2 to 6 inches of snow. The timing for this, last I checked, it's supposed to be in the late afternoon, early evening, but we're going to double check what the timing is going to be right now. So let's go. So we will check all of these models to kind of get a good look at what everything I was looking at. Ones that go out that far. The herd will not go out that far because it only goes out, doesn't go out far enough, but we can get a gauge. Now, we'll have to use a 21Z model. So this gets you out to 15Z Friday. That is 9 a.m. Central Time, Central Standard Time. So here's your snowfall. Parts of northern Illinois are already up to 7 inches of snow by this time. Again, this model doesn't go out far enough, but it looks like the snow in northern Illinois is supposed to start. Actually, I mean, this is the last run, so this is an older run by about an hour, so might not be totally accurate, but that'll probably be similar. Probably, I would say probably around 2 or 3 a.m. you might see some snowfall starting in northern Illinois, and then as time goes on, that'll slowly breach out to uh, northwest Indiana. And the reason why it's kind of stalls there, we'll check down in just a second, but I want to go through all these models, making sure I hit every one. See, the wrap will be a bit different. This is also a short-term model. So in around northern Illinois, pretty similar timing, but it shows more increased snowfall to western and northwestern Illinois and northwestern Indiana, getting some snowfall. Already 4.6 inches around the same time of when 7 was already supposed to hit. I don't know. You see, the models are kind of stagnant. I can tell you right now, this will most likely not happen here in Valparaiso. That is my opinion. But as you can see, as time goes on, that snow keeps rising. I mean, you're looking at 13.3 inches of snow, and then up here, Michigan. I mean, holy cow, all over 2 feet of snow. But so the wrap does have a little bit of a difference than the herd. Shows heavy snowfall starting out further west, and then gradually creeping to the east, and heavier snow going behind it. Let's take a look at the NAM. So slightly. So about an hour later, shows snow starting to hit northern Illinois. Now this is every 3 hours, so 9 a.m. that is 3 a.m. Central Time. So 6 a.m. Sorry, that's 4 a.m. That's 7 a.m. Central Time. Sorry about that. That's 10 a.m. Central Time on January. So you're looking already 6 inches on the ground. And northern Illinois, looking like that's near Kane County. northeastern Kane County, and then you got some blotches in northwest Indiana, just east of Valparaiso. So you can see Valparaiso doesn't really it gets about 4 inches of snow, which is kind of what I would expect. And as we continue, heavier snow shows to be to the northwest. So each model is showing some slightly different. The start of the event looks pretty similar between uh, around 3 to 4 a.m. in the morning. At an AM nest, this is a little bit higher, more heavy of activity. Same with the wrap and the hearse starting already early in the morning. Slowly creeping. And reason why it does this, why it kind of splits up here, I might actually use this model. Just want to make sure I'm recording, because that'd be pretty dumb. Simulate reflectivity. Here we go. So this is not showing. This is snow and rain, I guess. I wish. Okay. See the low pressure there. It's got to be a better. Okay. So, I am sick. So if it sounds weird, that's what's going on. Take a look at our ratio. So, snow ratio is basically for every. So okay. So let's round this up to 12, or to round this 11.9 in Chicago to 12. That means for every 12 inches of snow, you get 1 inch of rain. So the lower this total is, the more rain you're going to have in that system, and the less snow you're going to have. You're going to cause flooding. So if you have like a 30 inches of snow, that you're not going to have really any rain at all. 5 to 1, that's going to be really wet, sloppy snow, a pain to walk and drive in. But all models are pretty consistent in terms of timing. Now this model just shows stuff. This is the European model. This has been about the most accurate model that people have used. So let's see when they. So again, very similar timing to when snow is supposed to hit, or 3 to 4 a.m. Between 3 and 4 a.m. It jumps up to 4.6 inches. Some areas in above 5 inches in northern Illinois, and then as time goes on, northwestern Indiana is starting to get some snow. Now the Euro does show northwestern Indiana getting heavy snow late, around midnight. And that could just continue to go, and then again, heavy snow. So we're seeing some models saying the heaviest stuff is going to be out towards northwestern Illinois, far eastern Iowa. A few models are showing majority of northern or all northern Illinois having a lot of snow. There's some models not including northwestern Indiana in the snow. GFS really will not help us because it's within less than 12 hours, pretty much, from when this event will start. So it still should. So pretty much, I would say your start for snow, when you get actual accumulation on the ground, is between 3 and 4 a.m. That would be my timing. Between 3 and 4 a.m. Each model is showing some form of accumulation at that time. So if you have to work at like 7 a.m., I definitely get up at 3. I definitely get up at like at 4:30 at the latest, because This is at 4 a.m. That's at 7 a.m. You already have um, you're already having a couple inches of snow on the ground, and then 10 a.m. You're already getting some pretty good accumulation. So, matter of 6 hours, you're getting 3 inches of snow, and as time goes on, that snow is going to increase when the heavier stuff goes on. So, I've been trying to find uh, this is a nice little model. I've been trying to find might have to go to Pivotal Weather. Let's take a quick look though at all the schools that have closed so far in Illinois. Um, let's kind of scroll through them. If you're watching this video, you can pause it and just see. I'm just looking to see if there's any districts I know of. I know one district or one school will be closing. Um, and there's my name. All right, so the district I was looking for is not on here yet. A lot of e-learning. That's what happens when uh, um, with Zoom. Uh, Colleges, a lot of e-learning. UTI, College of the Page. Hilariously enough, they have not even started school. Their second semester yet. They're still closed. Indiana. Let's see if they got anything here. No delays or closings. I don't really know what a good website would be for Indiana. Uh, just to be honest with you, I don't really. Oh, here we go. This might be it. Oh no, still. So far, those schools in Indiana have closed. According to this, that will most likely change. I'm telling you right now, that will most likely change, especially in Porter County, not Porter County, in the port. I'm in Porter County. I don't think we're gonna close. Well, but yeah, because the timing looks like it's gonna be way later for us than Northern Illinois. Um, I'm trying to find. I wanted to find similar for reflectivity, including snow. That way we can kind of get a good, not severe weather. That way we can get a good Okay, that's sounding signs. Not that. All the way. Nope. Okay, well, we can go to Pivotal Water, though. Pivotal Weather. I believe they have a. Uh, yep, this will be perfect. I don't know. Don't do that. Okay, so this is using the GFS, so let's change that because that might not be as accurate. Here's a lot of models. Want to do regional? Let's do the NAM. Um, winter weather. I rarely go on this, so here this might be it. Might be it. Yeah. Okay. So let's just kind of show you what. Let's do a loop. So you see low pressure going off to the northeast. This is going to go on forever, but Well, it comes up through, propagates, kind of bounces back and forth, propagating to the northeast into Canada, uh, up into Ontario. So pretty interesting. I would say definitely for northern Illinois at least, I would definitely say I would look for somewhere between 8 inches of snow and 15 inches of snow. Going a little bit high because on that on the high end because I saw a couple models approaching 14 and a half. Um, so I would say your mean median, you're going to look at around close to around a foot of snow, 10 to 11 inches of snow. Again, starting overnight or tomorrow morning, early in the morning, when you start to get accumulations based off of the snowfall model, um, and then continuing throughout the day, really start to get heavy in the afternoon, early evening. Unfortunately, that's going to impact a lot of travel plans. So, um, if you're seeing this video and you're at this point in this video, I seriously if you're traveling tomorrow night out anywhere in northern Illinois, I'd seriously consider traveling way earlier in the day or just not traveling at all. When I mean early in the day, I mean like 9 a.m., 8 a.m., like just after morning rush hour, pretty much. Because the later you wait, the worse it's going to get on the roads, and um, this will not be as wet and sloppy snow as what it was originally forecasted, but it's going to be pretty big flakes. It's also going to be very windy. It will blow. You'll get blowing, drifting snow, which is why in Western Illinois there's blizzard-like conditions possible. I don't think that will expand too far east, but there's a chance you'll see 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts throughout the evening, making the snow drift and uh, making accumulations increase rapidly in some spots. So I definitely, if you are planning on traveling tomorrow, either do it early in the morning or just do not travel tomorrow. If you're flying out of O'Hare or Midway tomorrow, good luck. I highly doubt your flight will. If your flight has not already been canceled, I highly doubt. Um, by the time you wake up tomorrow, I would 100% assume it would be canceled. Um, but just be smart, be weather aware. If I was able to, I would go to Chicago and cover this winter weather event. Areas near the lake, you might not see as much. More towards southwestern Lake Michigan, not up towards Waukegan and Waukesha and stuff like that. But um, I'd say like near Chicago Heights somewhere. That's a little far from the lake, but south like areas south of the city, you're probably not going to get as much of an accumulation from the lake as where you would be up here in the Waukegan area. So for us in Northwest Indiana, in Porter County, which is ironically the only county in Northwest Indiana that's not under a winter storm warning, we're actually under a winter storm advisory because of the potential for more precipitation preceding the heavier amounts of snow, which will um, cause melting of snow as soon as it touches the ground. So that's why our accumulations won't be as high, in my opinion. Still get heavy snow, potential whiteout conditions, but with the heavy rain and it being near freezing here, it's going to be really tough for snow to really accumulate at this time. But another thing, this isn't my official forecast, or this isn't an official forecast. I'm just getting my insights. Do not take what I say 100% word for word. If you really want an actual forecast that is most accurate, I definitely watch WGN or your local weather station people because they have more experience in forecasting winter weather than I do. I'm a severe weather forecaster, not a winter weather forecaster, so I am uh, uh, not as prepared in winter weather forecasting. If this is a lake effect snow event, then I would be way better. I would have a way better idea. But my opinion, do not travel at all tomorrow unless you want to travel early in the morning. Um, Look for anywhere from 8 inches over a foot of snow in northern Illinois, northeast, yeah, northern Illinois, northwestern and western Illinois. You guys will probably see blizzard-like conditions because of the wind. Um, and in areas in northwestern Indiana, not as much snow accumulations. Still pretty windy. Still miserable conditions to walk out and do stuff. And so just be cautious, be careful, be weather aware, and I guess I can do one more of this. Show you guys stuff. So just gonna quickly scroll through. You can pause it if you want to, and or if you want to go to the link that's up that says emergency closing center. This will give you a list of schools. No login. If you don't see your school on here, most likely means your school is not called. Hold on. There's your colleges. Palatine is closed. But yeah, hope you guys stay safe. Take care. Be safe. From with this event. Talk to you later. Peace.